Relations and functions. Here is a test problem for you. You can pause the video, copy the question answer, and then look into my suggestion. The question is, the domain and range of relation with 4 points is given. Explain if these relations are functions or not. So part A is, domain is 1, 2 and 0 and the range is -1, 0, 1 and 4. Part B is, domain is 1, 2, 0, -1 and range is just the number 4. Now out of these, test each one of them and figure out whether these relations are functions or not. Now let us answer these questions now. Part A has domain which has 3 elements and range which has 4 elements. It simply means that one of the elements in the domain should be associated with at least 2 in the range, right? So that makes this relation not a function. Now to show you, what we can do is we can sketch a mapping diagram, right? So here is a mapping diagram. When we say that the domain is 1, 2 and 0, let me write down these 3 numbers. In the domain part, range is -1, 0, 1 and 4. So that is the range. Now when we are trying to associate domain with range, let's do 1 on 1 first. Now one element in the range is left. It has to be associated with one of these elements in the domain, right? So if we connect 4 with any one element in the domain, let's say we do it with 0, then what happens? Now 0 is associated with more than 1 and therefore this relation is not a function. Do you understand? So it is not a function. So clearly, if the number of elements in a domain are lesser than the number of elements in the range, then that relation will not be a function. Now let's analyze part B, which is domain is having 4 elements now, right? So let's make another mapping diagram in which we'll have 4 elements for the domain. These elements are 1, 2, 0, -1. Range has just one element, 4. Now these has to be linked, right? So we can link 1 with 4, 2 has no option, it has to link with 4, 0 will have to be linked with 4, -1 should also be linked by 4, right? So what we see here is each and every element of the domain is associated with just the number 4 in the range. This relation is a function since each and every element in the domain has only one unique association, right? So this is a function. So in case the elements or the number of elements in range is lesser than that in domain, then we should expect that to be a function, right? That is what we can conclude from here. And I hope you understand with the help of mapping diagrams how we can show it. Thank you.